There is a difference between a monkey mind and a matured mind. Monkey mind will keep jumping from one project to another project.
Good morning, Daaji. It's so good to see you. Daaji, we are going through very difficult times. I wouldn't like to say that. Some people see it as difficult times, some people see it as opportunity. But I think what's scaring most people is uncertainty. What's happening? When is this going to end? So I think uncertainty is giving rise to fear. It's giving rise to uncontrolled anxiety. And I know people who are even saying that, Luke, I can't meditate because I'm too anxious. So Daaji, we would love your valuable wisdom on how to look at uncertainty. What tools can we use to overcome this?
When we talk of infections like COVID, even if you may be meditating, it can still affect you because it is of a different level. It attacks us at a physical level. But meditating helps us combat with this virus in a better way. You are better prepared. How? First of all, a meditative mind will not become anxious and stressed out. And since you are not stressed out, you remain relaxed. And because of this relaxed state of mind, the hormonal states and other neurological cooperation from our body will only boost the immune system. You already know, and a lot of people who are watching this also know that when you are stressed, your cortisol level shoots up. Your immunity falls. Stressed out, being anxious during such pandemic is not going to help us. And doing meditation at the last moment to combat such stress and anxiety, I doubt if it would help. Nevertheless, it is worth trying. You may not meditate, but apply some of the relaxation methods that we offer under Heartfulness Way. Heartfulness Way also has something what we call polarity. And because of this polarity, you simply relax. You don't have to worry about anything. Just allow someone to help you with the polarity treatment. There is no mental participation from your side except that you lie down in your bed, wherever you are, and allow the person treat you with this polarity technique. And for that also we have trainers, volunteers now available. They can do it remotely also. So it's a wonderful thing. But polarity, I generally prefer face to face or in physical presence. It's always better. But under these circumstances, I think we have no other choice but to do it remotely. And we have seen wonderful results with this remote polarity treatment. You already have been exposed to meditation. You already have been exposed to cleaning sessions, relaxation sessions. And now this polarity, it works like magic.
Why do people's fears tend to rise when they have the fear of the unknown? Whether it's a child, I don't know whether the exam is going to be easy or not. Whether it's a young teenager who's scared about, will he say yes or no? Will she say yes or no if I propose my love? Or it's adults, all this uncertainty. Why does it create so much of fear? And how can heartfulness and meditation help us understand that the unknown exists? But how do we prevent it from consuming us or making us react out of stress and react out of negative emotions?
This fear of unknown, it's very complex phenomenon. The main thing is, in all the examples that you have given as a teenager, or when you're making a crucial decision, or when you are appearing in school exam, however well prepared you are, however long your relationship may have been, but that final moment, you don't know how it will turn out. You see, I give you my own example. After my final exams in pharmacy, I thought now my friend and I will not be meeting ever again. And I liked her. We remained friends for many years. I mean, we studied together, etc. But there was not even physical touching. Boys those days were happy enough to even touch the shadow of a person they loved. And they would talk all day long, I touched her shadow. That was once upon a time. Anyway, when she expressed her state of mind that, no, Kamlesh, I'm not, you know, interested in marrying you. Not in so many words, but she simply said no. Imagine what could have gone through my, tuck, 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 tuck. It's bound to happen. And perhaps a person knows it already, that there will be no or there will be yes. But in my case, I had no idea what was going to happen. So I was fully prepared. But meditation helped me a lot. Immediately, I went to my trainer's place. She was free enough to give me a meditation session. And within 20 minutes, the burden that I had in my heart, it disappeared like dark clouds from the sky. I was freed from that emotional baggage. Otherwise, many youngsters, they go into depression after this. But meditation did help me tremendously.
Thank you for sharing that story. I mean, it's beautiful how you explain that. I think it's just a shift of energy and the way, you could change in 20 minutes. Of course, you went through your pain, and I truly appreciate you expressing that, because we're all human. We will go through the pain of rejection, the pain of if someone says no or yes. But Daaji, I want to talk about time. We all have 24 hours in a day. You, me, billionaires, everyone, all of us just have 24 hours in a day. Yet people feel that 24 hours is not enough anymore. Could be for several reasons. People are more ambitious. They want to do so much more. They want it all. But I know people who meditate, they always seem to have this, this time is balanced throughout the day very, very well. What is the connection between meditation, managing your time, structuring your time? Is it true that the more we meditate, the more effective we become with our own time management in our personal space? Can you talk about that, please?
It just happens naturally. There is a difference between a monkey mind and a matured mind. Monkey mind will keep jumping from one project to another project. Right? One whose mind is not settled will have many ideas floating in and out, in and out, in and out. And they will be wasting so much of time thinking over all kinds of projects. But when you meditate and you're calm and with yourself, you will see, first of all, what not to do. Again, giving examples from my pharmacy days, there used to be very critical moments which products to stock in the pharmacy and which should not be stocked. It's a big debate everywhere because it takes away space, it takes away a lot of investment, a lot of finance. So now once you make up your mind with total clarity, and this comes when you meditate. You see, often before I go to pharmacy to work, I would spend at least 30 to 40 minutes meditating. In those meditating hours, do you think I think of God all the time? No. Though the idea begins with the presence of God in our heart, okay. But sometimes these thoughts would go in a different tangent. And this tangent or the direction could be the products associated in your pharmacy. Then it will go through, oh, I should stock this, I should not stock that. Automatically, the answer keeps coming into your heart. So what happens now? Something that you have gone through in your mind in a minute or two, now you will not stock those items, you will not waste your time in arranging it on a shelf. You will not be, making transaction on that. You save so much of time. Similarly, when you are hiring employees, what happens there? You have half a dozen people. Even before you call people, you go through this paper or application. You know whom to call. You don't have to go through half a dozen of them and waste your time. This inner guidance, the total clarity that comes because of meditation is amazing.